Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today is Plymouth Argyle versus Bristol Rovers. Massive game today, 6-0, not just only for Argyle, for Bristol Rovers as well. Our previous 3 games against Bristol, previous in the season on the 12th of December, we lost 3-0 up at their ground. Previous to that in the league, obviously, last season we had that FA Cup replay, which was controversial where Bristol went through. But in the league, we haven't played them since the 23rd of March 2019, previous to this season, where we drew 2-2 at home. Then previous to that, on the 8th of September 2018, we drew 0-0 away. So, you know, we haven't got that good of a record against them. We haven't beat them in a couple of years. They're in a tough spot at the moment, same as Argyle. Argyle's winless in 5, hopefully to change that today. Argyle standing 16th for 45 points. And their results as follow: a 2-1 loss to MK Dons, 1-0 loss to Ipswich, 2-0 loss to Wigan, 2-1 loss to Doncaster, and a 2-0 loss to Northampton. So, you know, a couple of hard teams in there. Obviously Bristol, they're a bit of a bogey team for Argyle, as I know our recent games against them follow. But yeah, they stand 19th for 34 points, and a loss for them today can put them in the relegation zone, depending how other teams pan out. I know 24th is on 31 points and Bristol Rovers on 34, so they're sort of in the mud at the moment. Their previous results follows a 3-2 loss to Charlton, a 0-0 draw with AFC Wimbledon, a 4-1 win with Accrington Stanley, a 2-0 loss to Hull City, and a 1-0 loss to Burton. So, you know, it looks dodgy. Their keeper Joe Day has got a red card. Their main keeper, he got a red card against Charlton, so I'm pretty sure he won't be playing today. And Argyle spiced up the tactics. They went for a completely different formation. This is on BBC Sport. It looks as if they've gone for a 4-4-2 with Cooper in goal. The back 4 following is Edwards, Aimson, Apoku, and Lewis. The midfield 4 is Kamara, Fauna, Grant, and Mayer, and up front Jeffco and Ennis. So it looks as if, you know, we're just play 4-4-2, nice and simple. Hopefully that can work for us today. We need 3 points. I'm not really that hopeful, if I'm being completely honest with you. Obviously our previous results against Bristol show that we're not really favourites or on top. The league might show it, and 3 points today, I think promotion is out of our hands now. I think playoffs is too far, but it could be doable if we win every game from now. Who knows? But I think it's out of the reach. But my prediction today is a 2-2 draw, and I reckon the goals will come from Ennis and Mayer. Obviously Mayer against MK Dons he was hitting shots. He played really well. Same with Ennis. Ennis looks like a really bright player, and I'm looking forward to seeing him play again today. So I'll see you at half time. Hopefully Argyle will be on top. Right guys, so it's half time now, and Argyle, they're playing really well. When the game started off in the first minute or so, Bristol Rovers had a chance, and I thought it was deja vu of most games that's led up to us losing, which was easily saved by Cooper. But Argyle proved me wrong quite early on. Argyle went 1-0 up. It was a Grant through ball to Lewis, crossed in. The keeper's palmed it away. It's fallen to Ennis, who's took a touch to get out of his feet, and he's hit it, and it's gone in through a crowd that was on the line. It was a great goal, and like I said before the game, Ennis has played really well recently, and I wanted him to get a goal, and he's got 2. He's on for a hat trick. Hopefully he can get a hat trick this second half. I think he can, to be completely honest. He's played really well, and he hasn't been selfish either. He's had opportunities to shoot, but he's passed it on, even on the opportunity to get himself a hat trick in the first half. Argyle were playing on top with the football. They're playing really good football, really smooth, and they kept Bristol out of the game for majority of that first half, from about 35 minutes to about 40, until Argyle scored their second. Bristol Rovers did have opportunities, and at times it was like pinball at the edge of Argyle's box, where Bristol were just hammering shots and Argyle were blocking them. Conor Grant is playing really well with his defensive duties. Ennis and Apoku have both picked up yellow cards. Ennis for a late challenge, which is a bit unnecessary. Took the player out. The player made a meal of it, so obviously he had to go in the book. and Apoku got a yellow card for what looked like just back chat to the ref after a couple of fouls. And you know, the ref, Trevor Kettle, as Argyle fans would know, he's not the best ref we've ever seen. He's not really had good experiences at Argyle. Adam Lewis, since his game against Ipswich where he got some stick, he's played really well today. He's supplied some good crosses in. I think he's playing really well. And during that spell of pressure, Argyle dealt well with. Edwards had a goal line clearance. Edwards is also playing well. Still recovering back from that penalty mistake he gave away against MK Dons in the week. But yeah, Argyle dealt with that pressure. But hopefully now, as they come out in the second half, they don't let that pressure continue from Bristol. Because if Bristol get an early goal, you know, it's going to be nerve-wracking. Hopefully Argyle can keep him out. Obviously Joey Barton, he's a good manager. Rhino's got 100% win rate over him, obviously playing him with Fleetwood Town earlier in the season. But yeah, so it looks as if we're 4-4-2 is working for Argyle, and we're playing really well. Hopefully we can keep us out in the second half. Hopefully Ryan Hardy will come on. There's been a few chances where Jephcott's not been fast enough to get to them, and I think Ryan Hardy probably would. He's a bit faster. But yeah, hopefully Argyle can carry on this form that they're playing in and take home the 3 points. Right guys, so it's full time now, and what a performance. Obviously Argyle take home the 3 points. It's a bit of a dull half. It was pretty much all Bristol Rovers, with a few Argyle chances, but Argyle defended very well. Apoku will miss the next game for his suspension through too many yellow cards, I heard off the commentators. Adam Lewis was booked for a foul. Ennis came off for Hardy after hitting the bar midway through the half. We thought it was going to be his hat-trick, which would have been the first Argyle player to get a hat-trick since Ruben Reid. So it's been a few years. Obviously we've had players like Freddie Ladapo, Graham Carey, you know, the list goes on, but none of them scored a hat-trick, and Ennis has came closest to that since. Jephcott came off for Moore in the last minutes. Moore previously played for Bristol Rovers, but had no real impact on the game. Conor Grant had an amazing chance. He dribbled through Bristol, just easy, danced through them all, and well, at one point I thought he was going to go all the way and took out for a corner. Cooper played very well today. He made a few really good saves. He's very commanding. He came out a lot. He looks more confident. Same as Mayer. Both of them picking up confidence and starting to, you know, show their true player identity, I could say. But obviously we move on to Blackpool now next Saturday. No Tuesday night game. Blackpool away, I think it is. And we need to get 3 points there as well. Brilliant 3 points, vital 3 points. Bristol's in the mud. Obviously, it was a local derby, so it's always good to win one of them. But yeah, we move on to Blackpool, and hopefully we can win that. Come on,